Hello, it's me again, Emily. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's reading, we'll be looking at your love life predictions for November 2021. There won't be any real method to this reading. We'll just throw some cards and see what comes up. I'll be using different cards today because I've just been using the same cards as usual for the past few weeks, and I didn't really realize that was what I was doing, so let's just mix it up a little bit. And sorry I didn't upload over the weekend because I didn't have a good amount of energy to record, but here we are today, and hopefully I'll be back to normal on Friday. Alright, so I wrote down some collective messages here, so I'll read this just before we get into the group selection, because I was meditating before I started recording, and the words empowerment and solitude kept going around in my head, so I thought, okay, let's write that down. So the collective message is empowerment and solitude. Make yourself proud by doing things alone outside of your relationship. Take yourself out on a date. What could go wrong? Actually, what could go right? If you aren't used to this, start basic. Go shopping by yourself and go to a cafe and slowly build from this. Create your own identity outside of your relationship. Alright, so those are the messages I have there for the collective. I'll just put this notepad down somewhere. Actually, I'll just put it here. Excuse me. Yeah, so those are the collective messages. So if you feel like you rely on your partner for too much, maybe even codependent on your partner, it seems like it's the right time to not separate yourself, but just like, you know what, I'm going to build a relationship with myself, like I take my time to build a relationship with my partner, with my husband, with my wife, because the most important relationship you have is with yourself, and it's important not to lose that. Okay, all right, so that's for the collective. So let's get into the group selection now. So we have group 1, group 2, and group 3. There's no 4 groups today, just 3. So take your time to choose which group is for you. Choose more than one group if you wish. If you don't hear a message in your group for you, continue watching, as there may be a message in there for you nearing the end. If you don't hear a message for you, then continue on to another reading. Deep breaths in. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4 to choose which group is for you. Timestamps will be in the description box, along with my Calendly link and the timestamps for each reading. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get to group 1. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment to tell me what you thought of this reading, and subscribe to see more from me and to support my channel. And if you'd like a more in-depth personal reading, my Calendly link is down in the description box. Excuse those noises, very loud noises, but let's get into the reading. So this is your love life predictions for November 2021. I pulled out some cards from the tea leaf cards deck, but we'll just start off with the tarot cards and see what comes up for your love life in November. Let's see what's going on. What's going on for group 1's love life in November 2021? Oh gosh, let's see what's going on. I'm not going to show the cards just yet because I feel like a message is coming through, so I'm just trying to figure out what this message is. I don't know why I'm getting the word dragon. Even seeing a dragon as well. So dragons are quite protective. They're quite fiery as well. Yeah, the Emperor. The Emperor is quite protective, fiery, and confident. Oh wow, okay. So, in connection with the dragon, it's almost like getting your fiery side out this month in November. It's about being more confident in yourself if you are single or when you're in a relationship. Show your confident side. It's all about being able to be yourself as well. As I was saying with the group messages at the beginning of the recording, I said something about solitude, being on your own, not being afraid to be on your own, taking yourself on a date, sorry. It's kind of like being confident on your own and being confident within your relationship to say, oh yes, I am solid, I am secure within this relationship. I know I can count on this person to be with and to talk to lean on, something like that. Because this Emperor looks like a really good listener. It's all about listening to each other if you're in a relationship in November. And then with the Temperance card, this is about taking your time. The Emperor takes his time as well. Maybe even just weighing things up before this person does what they're going to do. The Emperor doesn't do things by halves. The Emperor plans. The Emperor likes structure. The Emperor likes to be, I don't know, what's the word? In the know. He likes to know where he's going, and so does the Temperance card, actually. So where is your relationship going in November? Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, let's see. The Hanged Man. The Empress. Yeah, we aren't sure in November. We're just waiting to see what comes out of a situation. It's kind of saying don't rush. Oh, we had the Empress and the Emperor. It's like don't rush within your relationship. And if you're single, it's kind of like being okay with being alone, being okay in where you are, what you're doing. The Four of Cups in reverse. Excuse me while I just move these around. The Moon, yeah. Unsure about where things are going. But it's like, I'm fine with that. I'm not going to sit here and, well, yeah, kind of staying still. But with the Four of Cups in upright, sorry, it's this person is bored and not looking at what opportunities are here, because this person is handing this other person a cup with so many different possibilities, and this person is ignoring those possibilities and concentrating on what has already gone by, what has already happened in their life. But reverse, it's like, you know what, I'm not going to stay here, and I'm hearing the words wallow in self-pity. I don't know if that's what you're doing, but that's the kind of message I'm hearing right now. And I am just going to, wow, yeah, all of these people are pointing towards the moon, and then the person in the moon card is facing this way. And it's kind of like, I am going to embrace in the unknown. I'm going to move through this relationship, this problem, kind of head on and not expecting an outcome. The Empress is expecting something or someone, and it's like the Empress doesn't have an expectation of what this opportunity is going to present, where she's going to end up in this situation. It's just about moving through it and hoping for the best. The Six of Cups. Okay. I'm getting kind of like a playful energy here, because we do have the Six of Cups here, which is all about childhood, your younger years, and it's like, are you having more fun in your relationship? Have more childish fun in the relationship. Access your inner child. What can you do that you used to love to do as a child, and do it together, or even alone, because there's loads of people in, no, not loads of people, but one person in each card. And it's just like a lot of unsurety here with the Moon and the Empress. But you're going to take what you're given and do it anyway, is what I'm seeing here. That's an interesting message, but let me know if that resonates with you. Let's see any further messages. It's just being okay in the moment. It's like stay in the moment in your relationship this month, because we are on the 1st of November today as we are recording. What else is going on in November? The Eight of Cups. Yeah, this person is drinking up all the experience that they can until all the cups are full. So then it's like, okay, all my cups are empty. Now it's time to leave, because I have soaked up all that I needed to soak up of this situation. Oops, excuse me. Drinking in the unknown. I'm kind of getting like doing things for the sake of doing them, but it's not the bad kind of, in a bad kind of way. It's doing going on different activities. So maybe ice skating. Oh, I hate ice skating, but use this as an example. So you've never been to ice skating, and your partner's like, oh, let's go ice skating. And it's like, oh, I've never been to ice skating. I'm just going to go and see how it goes. And then you drink in that experience. And it's like, oh, what next? Take another cup. Oh, what's next? So it's like, be open to experience different things. Don't pass up the opportunities, because ice skating can be like a nice pastime. Maybe you did it as a child, maybe you enjoyed it as a child, and it's like bringing that element of fun into your relationship. The Queen of Cups. Oh, we have the Empress and the Queen of Cups. The Page of Wands. Yeah, there's the youthfulness. It's being open to receive. Oh yeah, when I look at it, it's very feminine type of cards here. So the Hanged Man, the Empress, Four of Cups, all of them, apart from the Page of Wands. And the Queen of Cups is open to receiving. It's being receptive to what's coming your way. Be receptive to your partner in November. Even just treat yourself well if you're single. It's like this Page of Wands is reading something new, some new information that really sparks something. So, okay, so do things that spark joy into your relationship, sparks fun into your relationship. And if you don't enjoy these experiences, then it's like, okay, I didn't enjoy this experience, so I'm just gonna walk away, leave it alone. But if you did enjoy it, then continue doing it outside of November. Maybe make it a thing for you in your relationship. The Two of Wands. Okay, so we go from the Page of Wands, who's holding one wand, and then the Two of Wands, there's just two wands here. So it's kind of like a mini progression here. It's like, okay, now that we've gone ice skating, what else can we do? The world is your oyster, because this person here is holding the world in his hands. Well, in his hand. There's so much to do. So just plan. Plan like the Emperor. Why am I hearing take the bull by its horns and just do more? Do more in your relationship. Be open to receiving. And sometimes take the reins as well. Because we do have the Emperor along with the Empress. So, it could be that your soulmates come, you are with your soulmate in November and it feels like the connection is deepening. And it could be that it's like having that balance of masculine and feminine energy. So maybe sometimes you will be receptive, like I was saying before, to your partner, like, oh, let's go to ice skating, let's go to the cinema, let's go here, let's go there. And then sometimes you'll be the Emperor who's planning, who's like, oh, I know what I want to do, let me just ask what my partner thinks of this and then we can do that. So sometimes take action, sometimes be receptive. And now let's see what else we can get from these cards. No. Let's see. Let's look at more energy for your. So we have Thief. Light attribute sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Shadow attribute, stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other providers you think you lack. Other powers, sorry. Okay. So I'm kind of getting here, wear your heart on your sleeve, like the Queen of Cups here. I know that the heart isn't on his sleeve, but it's inside of his coat. But it's kind of like, just be open your heart to your person. If not, hide your heart for some people, because we have the Moon here, and this is like feeling unsure about someone, not being it's kind of like being more mysterious. So when you hide your heart, it's like, oh, I wonder how this person feels about me. I wonder what's going on in her head, her head. I wonder this, I wonder that. So for some of you, be more mysterious. And for others, it's like going out there and doing different things and being unsure about the outcome, but that's fine. Because you don't want to end up in a predicament where someone this is random, but where someone takes your heart and they don't have good intentions with you. So it's kind of like, be picky, pick and choose who you open up to in November. That's if you're dating. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, that makes sense, because we have the Two of Wands here as well. This person is holding the world in his hand. And then this person here looks very ominous and very threatening, and wants to take what this person's thinking about, what this person is planning. So it's like, be careful of who is around you, be careful of who you share your ideas with, be careful of who you share your heart with, because people may take it for granted, or the people that you're dating may take it for granted, which is interesting. Yeah, because it's like someone coming back from the past, because they do have the Six of Cups. This may be a specific message, but it could be that someone from the past may be coming back and you may be unsure of their intentions. So it may be that you need to protect yourself, protect your heart from getting hurt or getting hurt again, because you don't know what their intentions are, because maybe they're being mysterious about it, maybe they're keeping things under wraps. Maybe you can feel that they're keeping things under wraps, and it's like, okay, I don't see the point in saying anything much until I know what their game is. Because we do have the Emperor card here. He's playing chess. So what's the other person's game? So be careful of that group too. Group 1, sorry. That's a very specific message. Damn. And then we have Mediator. Light attributes, gift of negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life, respect for both sides of the argument. And then we have shadow attribute, negotiating with an negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. Wow. That's basically what I said. All of these messages that I just said ties into this card. So mediator, this is like two sides of the spectrum with these two people here, and we have the moon and the empress here. So that's a balance of being receptive and taking action, and with the negotiating with an ulterior motive. So this person from the past or someone you've known for a long time, they can have a hidden agenda, and you may even feel it because we have the moon card here, which is a pretty psychic card, and it's like, do I trust them, do I not? It's like, keep your cards close to your chest in November when it comes to your love life, for some of you anyway. You just gotta have a nice balance. Okay, let's see, what else do we have here? We have the warrior. Strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. So that's the light attributes, shadow attributes. Trading ethical principles for victory at any cost. Indifference to suffering inflicted on others. Wow. This person may come in and out like a lightning bolt. It may be that they come in and you may not even see their intentions before it's too late for some people, and some of you may see their intentions before they go out just as fast. But it's important that when this happens, when someone from the past or someone you've known for a long time comes in, then it's like, I wonder what they're here for. It's sit back and watch. Sit back and watch. Be observant. I'm getting the justice card here, where it's like sitting back, watching, not doing much because you don't feel the need to do it, because the hanged man doesn't feel the need to rush into anything. So don't rush into a relationship, don't rush in communication, just don't rush. Take a balanced approach. Interesting. Oh, 3 cards, there we go. So we have Princess, you can be your own knight. Yeah. You can save yourself from heartache when you keep your cards close to your chest, when you protect yourself from this person who comes in lightning, goes out just like lightning. And it's not being afraid to say what you need to say, to state your own intentions, to protect yourself with this shield. Because I'm just hearing the words, been there, done that, got the t-shirt. And it's like, I'm not, I can see it coming before you even open your mouth. With the moon card here, it's like this kind of these kind of psychic senses kicking in, and you know what's going on before they open their mouth. That's what I just said, I think. Feast, slow down and celebrate yourself. There's so many cards here with just one person in the cards, and it's, as I was saying before as well, side note, with the collective message I said at the beginning of the reading, this is all about solitude and empowerment, empowering yourself by doing things alone outside of your relationship, just so that you're comfortable in your own space. So it's, don't be afraid to do things alone. Don't even be afraid to be single as well. Well, not even afraid. I think afraid is a big word there, but be okay in your own company and celebrate yourself for it. Take yourself on a date. We don't have to take yourself on a date card here, but this is the vibe I'm getting here. Be open to receiving the goodness of life, receiving good relationships, receiving, I don't know, just being open to the different people out there, but protect your heart, of course. And then we have villain, you can rewrite the story. You don't have to put yourself into a predicament when the lightning comes in and goes out just as fast. You don't have to replay the same old situations. Because as I was saying before with the princess, you can be your own knight. It's like, I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. And you can rewrite it by not getting yourself into the same situation. So it's like seeing someone coming before they even get there, if that makes sense. And escapist, come home to yourself. Yeah, don't be afraid to be on your own, to rewrite the story. You can read people's books. Read people's books, those people you're dating, and don't be afraid to close the book, put it down and leave it behind. Wow. And then your last messages, we have tent, temporary situation. Yep. As I was saying with the lightning in the warrior card, this person can come in like lightning, quick, to the point. Is there anything worth it here, or should I take this person's heart and not give it back? That sounds dramatic, but or what was I just saying? Yeah, the lightning. Or are you going to see this person coming and save the situation and be like, nah, you can't come in here. I've seen this before. You aren't doing that to me. Okay, interesting. So in that way, but in both respects, it can be a temporary situation because you're ending it before it starts, or this person is just coming in and going out just as fast, but it depends on your situation. Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Wow, yes. Someone from the past, or someone you've known for a long time, is just coming in, coming out. Even with the cloud, sorry, and the sun. The sun comes in and out of the clouds. The sun goes down at night, you can't see it at night. And with the dolphin, oh my gosh, I can't talk. With the dolphin, they go underwater and then they show themselves as they jump up out of the water and inside of the water, into the water again. And it's like this in and out type of energy, and it's like you need to put an end to it, it seems. Fair woman dealing or relationship with a woman with blonde, grey or white hair. So it could be a man or a woman with light hair. Oh, that's interesting. There's darkness behind her, behind this woman, and it's like they're coming in seemingly with good intentions, but then behind them there's a darkness, there's something looming, and you need to be careful of that. Wow. It just seems like many warnings, but that's what I'm seeing right here. Let me know if any of this resonates with you in the comment section, because it just felt like very heavy messages. If they were heavy messages, I'll see when I watch it back. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you, group 1. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi group 2, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, tell me what you thought of this reading, and subscribe to see more from me and to support my channel. And if you'd like a more in-depth personal reading, my Calendly link is down in the description box. Well, my email is there too, but yeah. So this is your November love life predictions. We'll just pull some cards. There's no real structure to today's reading, and we'll see what we can get from that. I hope you enjoyed the message in the introduction that I wrote down. I didn't write down any messages today, so let's see what we have for your love life in November. So we have 2 of Swords. You may be feeling pulled in 2 different directions, trying to make, wow, okay, 2 of Cups as well, trying to make a decision. The World. Shall we? We had the 6 of Cups here, but we had that for the last group, and I don't know if that's your card, but we'll keep that in mind as, okay, there we go. The Moon came out sideways, so we'll keep it sideways. Yeah, there's that unsurety, there's that on the fence kind of feeling here in your love life. Maybe one of you is being on the fence and the other is being, I know what's going on, or I know what I want to do, I know what we, excuse the lighting by the way, I know where I want this to go. Okay, this one wants to go here, I feel. Sorry, bear with me, group 2. It's like things are kind of coming to the surface, but not really. What is this all about? Okay. It's kind of like, should I open up my heart to this person? Should I not? Oh, but I need to open up my heart to this person because they seem like a really good person. And I'm kind of, okay, I was going round in circles, but we have the World here. And it's like going around asking these questions over and over again until you reach a resolution. That's really interesting. I am going to pull some cards from the Tarot of the New Vision deck. I'm feeling called to get that deck. Let's see. What is this all about? Because for some reason it just seems really unclear. What is going on? Give me some clarity on this situation. Yeah, that proper should I, shouldn't I? I'm conflicted. What if it doesn't work out? What if it does? I'm going to look stupid if it doesn't work out. What if I get left out in the cold? What if I don't get what I want? Because it seems like maybe you have been, maybe your heart has been broken already in the past, maybe recently or before, and it's kind of like, yeah, what do I do? I'm scared, there's a fear there. There's some healing that needs to be done about the past, regarding the past. Honestly, I just get that you're not ready to enter into a relationship just yet, because I feel like you'll be in this Two of Swords kind of state, going around in circles, thinking, is this going to be worth it? I feel like this is a very specific message for someone, and that's probably why I needed these cards for extra clarification. But I'll put this over here with these cards there. There we go. Okay, let's get into the reading now. That was the separate message over there. Okay, so let's just pull some cards over here. Oh, that's beautiful. We have the Two of Cups, the World, and Strength. Okay. There's a lot of balance here. So much, wow, yeah. Six of Pentacles, balance. The Sun, being able to express yourself openly. Wow. This is a very bright energy, a very bright light feeling to your November love life predictions. Oh, apart from over here, which is a bit going around in circles, but okay, let's get to the beginning. Let's go to the start. Okay, let's start with the Two of Cups. This is about being there for one another. This is about understanding each other. This is about listening, open communication, being like two peas in a pod. Because I'm seeing in November your love life is going strength to strength, or will be going strength to strength. You'll be able to talk things through. It's about talking things through before making a big purchase, for instance, or talking things through before you go, I don't know, before you go somewhere, basically. But it's like this giving and receiving, and it's reciprocal. It goes both ways. And there's a feeling of safety here with this World card. You both just get each other. And things just feel like they're going from, okay, strength to strength. It's like you're both not bothering with the things that won't enhance your relationship. You're not going to bother with the things or people that aren't on the same wavelength as you. I'm kind of getting like, surround yourself with couples who are solid, who you feel, who you know are solid, and who want to last the long term. Because it's kind of like there's so many different gossips out there. There's so many different people who have I don't know why I'm getting this word, but bad intentions. It's like they aren't as connected as you two. They aren't as sure as you. because we have these cards over here. And it's like you don't want that energy to rub off on you. It's only goodness you need to allow into your space. Only growth, abundance. Because I am seeing a lot of growth and abundance here. Wow. I think I mentioned this already, but you'll both be on the same wavelength, and if you're in a relationship. But for the others, it just looks like you're just really unsure because you don't want to be hurt again. Oh. Yeah, being able to have those good conversations, knowing what to say, how to say it, when to say it. I'm getting the word seamless. Things will just be very seamless in November. Because it's like you'll be able to read each other's minds because that's how close you are. That's how safe you feel. Oh, I love this so much. Yeah, because it's like you've worked hard to get your relationship to this point. Alright, so let's see what else we can get with these cards. We have justice. There's that balance. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, gorgeous. You have all you could possibly need in your relationship in November. The Ace of Swords. Ooh. So much clarity in November. I'm just hearing you just know. You'll just know. I don't know what that message means, but you'll just know. And as I was saying before, surrounding yourself with other relationships who have stood the test of time, who treat each other well, with respect, with dignity, and just balance each other out. Maybe even getting advice from older relatives or couples that seem to have balance in their own relationship. I don't know why I said advice. Maybe because of the Justice card here. But it's kind of like, okay, how has your relationship managed to thrive all of these years? How have you managed to stay committed to each other for all these years and not break apart? But then at the same time, it's almost like, it sounds like I'm saying you are idolizing some couples, but it's not about idealizing couples. You shouldn't idealize anyone, from what I think anyway, because you never know what's going on behind closed doors. But how they look on the outside, when they're outside of their houses and they are communicating with other people and how they interact with each other, it just seems beautiful. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. And you want to know, how have you lasted for so long? What's the secret ingredient? Is what I'm getting here. What is the secret ingredient for a long-lasting relationship? And maybe even apply that to your own relationship if you feel called to, if it makes sense for you to include that into your relationship. Because I just keep hearing the words, you're going from strength to strength. And it's all about being clear about what the other person wants and what you want as well. And see if it matches up. If it doesn't, how can you both, not even compromise, how can you both bring it together? Bring it together like the Two of Cups, so it complements each other, so it doesn't go against each other. Wow, beautiful. Let's see what else. What other messages do we have here? What's going on in Group 2's love life in November 2021? There we go. We have Priest. Light attribute, sorry. Facilitates spiritual commitment, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. Shadow attributes, violates the trust of the spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role. So Priest, okay. So it's like, be careful who you follow, basically. As I was saying before, be careful who you spend time with, because it's, you don't want their, oh, what's that word I'm looking for? Don't want their gossiping nature, their, I'll just say the word dark energy to rub off on you. You just want to be around those who have good intentions, who are spreading the good word, who are showing that why they have lasted so long, how they have lasted so long, how they have maintained so committed to each other. Then we have Damsel, light attribute, understanding the nature of healthy romance. Wow, yeah, aww. Inspires you to rely on yourself. Shadow attribute, waiting for a night to provide you with, waiting for a night to provide for you. Seduction by romantic illusion. Yeah, okay. As I was saying before, some people may seem like they have it all together in their relationship on the outside, but when behind closed doors, maybe they're falling apart. So it's like, don't be seduced by what you're seeing, but still get some I don't know why I keep getting the word advice, but if this resonates with you, maybe it's for you. But keep getting some advice on how they lasted so long, what keeps their love life alive, how are they so well, how do they work so well together, and put that into your relationship if it makes sense for you, and if not, toss it aside and just continue where you're going, in the rate that you're going, because you're good anyway without that advice. Because your relationship is so healthy in November. Oh, beautiful. It's like, because it says here, inspires you to rely on yourself. Only just rely on yourself and what you see is working in your relationship. I feel like that contradicts the messages that I was just saying, but gotta say what I'm hearing, you know. And then we have mediator, gift of negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life, respect for both sides of the argument. And shadow attribute, negotiating with an ulterior motive. Yeah, so as I was saying before, it's like other couples could have an ulterior motive when you're around them, and their energy just seems a bit dark. And it's like, only surround yourself with those who you see are positive, who are good vibes, who you can really get along with. Because some couples just want to bring you down. Some people just want to bring you down instead of building you up, making you feel good. So just use your discernment, basically, in November. And then we have addict. Light attribute, helps you to recognize and confront addictive behavior. Shadow attributes, compromises integrity and honesty, allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. I'm just getting the message of, it feels like you'll be protected. Your relationship seems very protected in November. this person is pushing back the bad, the relation, the couples who seem like they don't give off good vibes, they don't give off good energy, and moving away from them, trying your best to remove them from your space and letting only the good in. Let only the good in your relationships in November group 2, because you don't want to get bad advice and then implement it into your own relationship for your relationship to deteriorate. Okay, I'm getting the message of don't be open to everyone's advice, because not all advice is good advice. Take the mediator role where you see both sides of the coin, where it's like, oh, you should do this, this, this in your relationship. And it's like you walk away thinking, oh, should I really do that? Is this really good advice for me and my relationship? If it sounds good, take it. If it doesn't, toss it aside. Alright. So what other messages do we have for group 2's love life? These cards don't want to come out. What other messages do we have here? Stand up for yourself. Lioness, you've earned all your stripes. I'm kind of getting here with the, as I was saying before, with other couples who don't seem, it's like there's an undercurrent of gossip, of being unhealthy behind closed doors, and that's kind of what I'm getting with it. Looks like sleeves, but then it looks like smoke as well. And okay, this is going off on a bit of a story right now. So it's like I've seen black auras before, and it's not a really nice thing to see, and not even a nice feeling. And this is kind of reminding me of seeing those auras. It's like, don't let the bad sides of others' relationship corrupt your own. Because these two hands are coming together and lighting a fire. Light your own way. Your relationship will be strong enough in November to notice when other people or other couples try to wade their way in and say something about your relationship that maybe will put doubt into your mind. But you seem to be strong in your relationship in November, and you won't allow that to happen. Because you know your relationship, you know your person, and you know yourself, and that's all that matters. Wow, very interesting messages. Lioness, you've earned all your stripes. I'm just hearing you're just chilling. Don't take these people, these couples to heart. You don't need to. They're just on their own thing. You're on your own flow in your relationship, or if you're single. So just be in your own flow. And then we have library, take control of your own narrative. Yes, wow. There are people who would like to control other people by the advice they give, by saying offhanded comments. like, oh, your person seems off with you today. I wonder what's going on with them. And then it plants a seed inside of your head. And then it's like they're controlling you. And it's like, I wonder what's going on with my person. You know, oh, they're hiding something from me. And it's like, as soon as you see a couple who's like that or someone who's like that, just, it's like, move away from them immediately and take control of your own narrative. Interesting. Let's just get one more. Okay, so we have two more stars. You can manifest your every wish, and storm, every hurricane must come to an end. Well, every hurricane comes to an end. Yeah, so I'm seeing this as you coming out of a potentially negative situation with your crown intact, because you see that there's couples or people who want to control the narrative, but it's like, no, it's mine, it's my narrative, it's my relationship, so I can go my own way in this relationship, and therefore you're avoiding a problem. So it's kind of like, just be wary in November of who you are around, who you surround yourself with. Be together if you have to. If you both are the only people you can trust, or even just with another another couple, but just keep it to yourself, if that's the right message to say. Okay, that's really interesting. And then let's get the last of your cards. We have claw. Be careful, do not take risks. Yes. Be careful of those who you take advice from, because a little comment that isn't really the situation, like as I was saying before, oh, your person seems a bit off today, I wonder what's going on with them, and then all of a sudden it's like a seed is planted in your mind, and it's like a claw, you can't unhear what they've said. So it's like, be careful of that. Damn, turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. Yeah. And apple, temptation will test you. Wow, do I need to say any more about that group too? Because it's just, these cards speak for themselves. It's basically everything I just said. So just be careful, because someone is behaving stupidly. They'll tempt you with planting a seed in your mind. Yeah, we have an apple on a tree. What's that? Is it a snake? Oh my god, there's a snake in here as well. Yeah. Some people don't have your best interests at heart. So just be careful. Damn. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for you, group 2. Very big messages there, but let me know what you thought of it anyway. Okay, yeah, so that's what I'm saying for you, group 2. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, group 3. Welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, tell me what you thought of this reading, and subscribe to see more from me and to support my channel. Alright, and if you'd like a more in-depth personal reading, my calendar link is down in the description box. Okay, so this is your November 2021 love life predictions. So we'll just go straight into it, shall we? Actually, we pulled so many different cards here. Group 1 and 2 were so easy, so quick, 3 cards, but all of these cards just wanted to come out, so I thought, okay, why not? So there may be a lot of messages in here for you. Okay, so let's see. Group 3, what's going on for group 3 in their love life in November? don't know why I'm getting an image of a mother swaddling a baby, holding the baby, and the baby's kind of, what is it, gurgling or even crying. That's interesting. Let's see what this is about. Let's see if that can come up. The devil. Okay. I don't know why that's making sense, but I'll see if I can get an interpretation as to why that makes sense as I start to read. But let's see. We have the King of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Okay. Is there something missing, group 3? Because I'm reaching a blank here and it just feels like maybe there's just something missing in your love life. Things aren't coming together as they should be. This isn't going off by the cards, but it just seems like there's space there. Like there's not a real, I wouldn't say not a real connection, but it's like maybe individually you are feeling disconnected. I don't know if this is about in general or just in your relationship. Maybe there's you and your partner is feeling so close to you, and then there's you who feels disconnected maybe from yourself. And I'm wondering, where does that disconnection come from? How long have you been disconnecting for? And what event sparked this disconnection from yourself and the world around you, or from yourself to your partner? I'm sorry if that brings up some memories, but that's the message I'm getting here. Okay. As I think about it now, maybe it's from the image I was seeing of the mother swaddling the baby, holding the baby, and the baby's crying or gurgling, something like that. And maybe it's a disconnection from your parents, and it's like you need to improve the relationship you have with your parents, or at least talk things through with your parents, something like that. That's if the message resonates with you. And of course it depends on your situation if it does resonate with you. But that's really going outside of your relationship reading. But if I have a message out, it's like it's important to speak on it. Yeah, okay, there we go. Five of Pentacles. There's that disconnection. There's that something is blocking you. And that makes sense with the devil as well. There's this like overwhelming kind of background feeling, and that's maybe where the disconnection is. That's probably what it is. Okay, but I feel like this should go first here. Okay, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Maybe it's to do with your father, because we have the King of Pentacles and the Emperor as well. And then we have the Child here, which is the Page of Wands. Okay, but that's going outside of the relationship reading. Let's get back on track. So sorry, group 3. All right, so, but maybe that is what is influencing your relationship right now. Is because maybe you need to mend the relationship you have with your parents, your mom or your dad. And then that's how you can improve your relationship. All right. So that's a big separate message right there. Yeah, with the something missing. But it seems like your relationship is quite solid. With the Emperor, which is the number 4, and the 3 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles, it's all about being able to work together to build a long-lasting, positive relationship. So we have the Wands, Pentacles, but there's no swords or cups here. So maybe there's a difficulty in sharing your emotions in November and being honest, talking about what's on your mind. And maybe there's too much practicality in your relationship. And it's like it's important to maybe challenge yourself, if that's the right word, to express how you feel towards your person. Maybe some of you don't know how you feel because of the 5 of Pentacles here. And that's the blockage. But it's kind of like challenge yourself to open up a bit more. Because with the 5 of Pentacles here, there's a locked door. And it's like, I can't get up to pick up that key and open that door. But it's like you can. Maybe you've opened that door before and it kind of feared what's behind that door, so you closed it again, if that makes sense. But there's too much practicality, it seems, getting things in order, maybe even just working together. Maybe that is what it is. Or maybe some of you maybe like someone who's at your work, and maybe there's that fear of rejection, as to be like, oh, I like this person, but what if they reject me? I can't take another rejection, or I don't want to get rejected, something like that. But it's just challenging yourself to be more expressive. The Page of Wands is pretty expressive, but that's basically the only expressive card here. Yeah, we have the 9 of Pentacles, who's producing results, producing for the future. But what about everything else in between? Okay. Let's see what other messages we have here for November love life predictions. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 8 of Pentacles. More Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Okay, here's a swords. The swords. And okay, do take these. I'm not getting that. Oh, Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck again. Okay. So there's the expression again with the Sun card and the Knave of Wands. Maybe you're working to busy yourself from what you were missing, what's blocking you. It's busying yourself so you don't have to think about what's going on in the background. Because we do have the Devil card and the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you just don't want to go home. Oh wow, these messages are really deep and I don't want to go really deep into it because this is like collective reading, so we'll just leave it at that because you know your own situation. But it's like being honest. It's time to be honest, group 3, about something. Let's see, one more. Three of Pentacles again. Working, collaborating. So there's just a big emphasis on work here. Maybe trying to get your relationship to work, both of you together. And that looks like it'll be working. Yeah, it'll be working. It's something to celebrate. Maybe you've been going through something in your relationship and it's about time this month to work through it. Speak on it. Be honest about how you feel. Be honest about what's on your mind. Not so much your feelings because there's no cups here. So it's just speaking your mind so that things can work out. So that things can work in your relationship. Focus on what works and leave what doesn't behind. Interesting. Alright, so let's see what other messages we have here. So we have Femme Fatale, light attributes, highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Shadow attributes, inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money and power. There's that attachment. And it's kind of like hiding behind something. This Femme Fatale is hiding behind this fan. So it's kind of like parts of you has this mystery about you in the month of November. Let's get deeper into that, shall we? Poet expresses soul insights in symbolic language, which is the light attribute. Shadow attribute turns a lyric gift to negative or destructive effect. Okay. I'm kind of getting like part of you is trying to hide something that's of importance or something that will really change the face of your relationship. Vampire light attribute makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. Shadow attribute depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. Okay, an energy vampire. So this could be the message of not wanting to go home again, or it's like that message of, as I was saying before, what was I saying before? Not wanting to go home, or your person is an energy vampire, or this blockage that I was talking about is an energy vampire. So take what resonates, because there's just so many different messages here. So that's possibly what's being hidden from others, or you're trying to go to work to maybe ignore it, working hard, trying to ignore your thoughts. I'm kind of getting here as well. Your love language is words of affirmations in the month of November. What's the other one? Complimenting. So compliment your person. Write poetry to your person. Really express your love to your person. Maintain an air of mystery though. So we have garden, something lovely will grow from this. Tree, let them go. Okay. And great endings are inevitable. Okay, let's just move this over to here. Okay, so I'm seeing here that it's like going through a process of letting this go. This thought, this feeling, this person, or these grudges go. Because I was going to say it before, but maybe you'll be going to a counsellor to work through this, if this is just like couples counselling or individual counselling. And it's going through that process of opening the door slowly and carefully, so it doesn't hurt, basically. And going through the process of letting go and coming out of that cycle, coming out of a cycle, just so that something lovely can grow from this, as it says in the card. You know, you could be a better person by doing this in November, doing the work, because there's so many pentacles here. The suit of pentacles is dedicated, is motivated to get it done, and there's a sense of motivation here for getting this work done, this work done, so that you can be a better person, so that your relationship can be better. Because with the Eight of Pentacles here, this person is working hard, diligently. This person has a chisel and a hammer, and he has to work carefully to put the stars on the coins, on the pentacles, and hang them up precisely in order, so that it doesn't fall, so that it doesn't look out of place, so that they look nice and neat. So it's a process. You have to go through the process so you can let go, maybe of a relationship, of a thought, of a feeling. I think I said that before, but I'll say it again. Because you can be better, you can be better. because it's draining your energy. This, whatever's going on in your life is draining your energy. This person, if it is a person, a toxic person, can be draining your energy. And I'm just getting the message of sort it out, because you are a better person than this. You are a sunny, bright, happy, loving, lovely person. And it's like you're dampening that side of yourself by holding on, not letting go, not working through. So work through so that you can let go. Alright, so let's see here. So we have rat. Someone is working against you behind your back. Yeah, so this person can be, or this person, or this store, or this feeling, this situation isn't doing you any favors. It's poking holes into your, I don't know, into your memory. It could be, because if you are blocked, if you are, did I use the word dissociating at the beginning? Disconnected. Yeah, that can really poke holes into your memory. So it's kind of like just getting it sorted out. Next, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Yeah, maybe you are in this situation because maybe you have seen your family members, or just your idea of a loving family is keeping you in this situation. And it's like, don't put yourself to the side. Don't ignore yourself. Don't, get the message of hurt yourself so that you can create a family. Just so that you can say that you're in a relationship. Because then you'll have kids and then they'll see your relationship is like this. Therefore, they will carry on this cycle. And it's creating a generational pattern. And it's time to break that generational pattern in November. Wow, okay. Interesting. Dog. Protection from a powerful friend. So we have a dog and a rat. It could be that it's like a lockjaw situation where you're not letting go of this ideal that you want to be in a loving relationship, a loving family, and it's causing more harm than good, to be honest. Carrot, opportunity or windfall. Take the opportunity to go to counseling, to do what you have to do to put yourself first, is the message I'm getting. Dog, close up. Pleasure with a close friend. Another dog, but this dog seems more friendlier than this dog here. I'm getting lockjaw with this dog card here and the dog close up. This is getting more in touch with your friends. Don't put your friends to the side, because if this is a toxic relationship you're in, then maybe you haven't seen your friends in a while. And it's time to open yourself up to your friends. Needle and thread. Sincere wish will be granted. And as I was saying here, with poking holes, this needle and thread pokes tiny holes. And this is like your memory, poking holes in your memory. Shark, take care, there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay. Shark behavior here. Someone who isn't to be trusted, someone who is quite manipulative, who isn't a nice person. And it's hard to let go of this person, of this relationship. But I'm kind of getting a decision needs to be made. Counseling needs to be sought. I'm just hearing you need to do something, because these are very big energies with all the cards that fell out of this deck here, the tea leaf poem, the tea leaf cards, before I even started recording this, and the big message that I had before I even read any of the cards. This is a really big month for you, for your relationships in November, group 3. And I'm just getting the message of take care of yourself. Don't put yourself to the side. Don't ignore yourself. Treat yourself well. Why am I hearing be well? I'm hearing the word dreary as well. Maybe things just been feeling a bit dreary in your relationship, or if you're by yourself. I'm hearing lighten your load. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing here for you, group 3. Very heavy messages, but I hope you have gotten something out of this reading. I hope it was helpful, and I hope it wasn't too heavy to listen to. Alright, so that's what I'm seeing for you, group 3. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye!